That's the beauty, sir. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough.
Welcome to The Art of Simplification, a dialogue on the Feynman Technique, presented by Enzo's Butler at the Exceptional English Club. Today, we'll explore a plethora of intriguing words like quantum and lighthouse, dive into phrasal verbs such as jot down, and unravel idioms like get the hang of it. After our enlightening dialogue, we'll test our understanding with a comprehension check and follow up with engaging drills to sharpen our vocabulary. Join us in this exciting venture to master the English language with a sprinkle of fun and a whole lot of learning. Let's begin, shall we?
In the comfort of a lavish study filled with leather-bound books and the subtle scent of mahogany, we find Enzo, a curious soul with an insatiable thirst for knowledge, and his wise butler, both engaged in a cerebral dance of understanding the intricacies of learning.
Butler, I've come across this concept that seems quite the ticket for my learning woes, the Feynman Technique. Ever heard of it?
Indeed, sir. It's as if you've hit the nail on the head for a more profound understanding. Shall we crack on with the first step?
Absolutely, let's jump right in. I assume we start by picking out a concept, correct?
Spot on, sir. What concept has caught your fancy?
Quantum physics has always been this thorn in my side. I can't seem to wrap my head around it.
A hefty topic to chew on, sir. Let's jot down what you know, shall we?
Done. But it's all over the place, like a dog's dinner.
Not to worry, sir. The next step is to teach it as you would to a child. Strip away the complexity and make it as plain as the nose on your face.
Teach it to a child. I can barely discuss it with my peers.
That's the beauty, sir. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. So, give it a shot.
All right, quantum physics it's like...
Take a step back, sir. Think about how you'd explain a game of catch. You wouldn't start with Newton's laws, would you?
Of course not. I'd say you throw the ball and catch it.
Precisely. Now, apply that simplicity to quantum physics.
Quantum physics explores how everything in the universe works, but at a tiny, tiny scale, much smaller than an ant.
Excellent start, sir. Now, let's refine it. Write it down and let's ensure it doesn't sound all Greek.
Quantum physics is the study of the smallest particles in the universe, those that make up atoms, and how they behave.
That's clearer than a bell, sir. Now, any complexities that are still foggy?
Plenty. Like how do these particles behave differently than, say, a cricket ball?
Then, back to the source material we go. You mustn't shy away from revisiting the basics.
It seems like going around in circles.
But every turn gets you closer to the bullseye, sir. Reflect on what you've written, and let's iron out those wrinkles.
So these particles can exist in more than one place at once, unlike a cricket ball.
You're getting the hang of it. The trick is to not leave any stone unturned in your explanation.
But how do I know I've got it down pat?
By testing it in the trenches. Explain it to someone else, perhaps me, and see if it sticks.
And that's why a particle can be here and there at the same time.
I see. And what if I asked, how can we observe these particles?
That's where it gets sticky. The act of observing them can actually change their behavior.
Nicely put, sir. Now, organize these nuggets of wisdom and pop them into a binder. Review it from time to time, and you'll have knowledge at your fingertips.
It's like building my own lighthouse to guide me through the fog of ignorance.
An apt metaphor, sir. Simplicity is your beacon.
I must admit, Butler, this technique is nothing short of enlightening. It's as if I've been looking at learning through the wrong end of the telescope all this time.
It's a common hurdle, sir. Now, you're equipped with the right tools to dismantle complex ideas and build a bridge to understanding.
I suppose it's time I took the bull by the horns and applied this to other areas of my life.
Just so, sir. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. The Feynman technique is but a ladder to your potential.
You've outdone yourself, Butler. I'm no longer at 6s and 7s with this concept. It's clear as day now.
Very good, sir. Shall we press on, or do you fancy a spot of tea first?
Let's press on. I'm keen as mustard to put this into practice.
The dialogue between Enzo and his butler weaves through the Feynman technique, illuminating the path to mastery with the warmth of shared wisdom. As they continue their intellectual pursuit, the study remains a testament to the power of simple curiosity and the elegance of understanding.
Comprehension questions. Question number 1. How does Enzo describe his understanding of quantum physics? Question number 2. What does Enzo say is the drawback of observing particles in quantum physics? Question number 3. How does Enzo describe the Feynman technique? Question number 4. What is the purpose of the Feynman technique? Vocabulary multi-choice. After several drafts, he was able to what? His essay and make it more concise. A. Lighthouse. B. Refine. C. Edit. D. Expand. E. Scale. She vowed to educate herself and eliminate her what? On the subject. A. Tool. B. Curiosity. C. Metaphor. D. Ignorance. E. Textbooks. The what of the situation overwhelmed her, leaving her unsure of what to do. A. Ignorance. B. Urgency. C. Gravity. D. Particles. E. Complexity. Learning a new language unlocks your what? For communication with people from different cultures. A. Tool. B. Ability. C. Potential. D. Capacity. E. Profound. Phrasal verbs multi-choice. Enzo, let's what? The different aspects of quantum physics one at a time. A. Take across. B. Take on. C. Focus on. D. Chew through. E. Chew on. Enzo, have you what? Any other groundbreaking learning methods like the Feynman technique? A. Come to. B. Happened up. C. Stumbled across. D. Came by. E. Come across. Enzo, now that we've explained the concept, let's what? With applying it to real-life examples. A. Crack on. B. Go it. C. Get on. D. Get off. E. Crack it. Enzo, instead of going around the complicated details, let's what? The core principles of quantum physics. A. Hit in. B. Focus in. C. Start on. D. Focus on. E. Concentrate in. Idioms and phrases. Definition: disorganized or chaotic. A. As plain as the nose on your face. B. All over the place. C. Hit the nail on the head. D. At 6s and 7s. Definition: very obvious and clear. A. Leave no stone unturned. B. Going around in circles. C. Get the hang of it. D. As plain as the nose on your face. Definition: to be confused or disorganized. A. At your fingertips. B. Caught your fancy. C. Going around in circles. D. At sixes and sevens. Definition: easily accessible or available. A. All over the place. B. Leave no stone unturned. C. At your fingertips. D. Hit the nail on the head. Definition: to be interested in something. A. Thorn in my side. B. Going around in circles. C. Give it a shot. D. Caught your fancy.
I express my utmost gratitude for your attentive ear. If you enjoyed this lesson, kindly subscribe and share it with your friends. Should you seek further enlightenment in the intricacies of the English language, I do cordially invite you to pay a visit to Enzo's Butler Club and join our growing community of English enthusiasts. I am Enzo's Butler, always at your service.